mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest, momentum, mindset, uplift, manifest.
All right, welcome into the show. You're running with the runners. It is March 26, 2021. As always, my good brother Ricardo Hamilton is here. It's the weekend, man. How are we feeling? What's going down?
Man, we're feeling good. You can't complain, man. We had some beautiful weather today, too, man. I'm telling you. I think it got up in the 80s, man. I was loving this, man. You know, a sign of what's to come. You know what I'm saying? High energy, positivity, and wealth building, man. What's better than that?
Hey, that's we got all the ingredients right there for a good time.
Right.
So guys, we have an awesome show today. We're going to show you how you can take $105 a month and create a portfolio worth 1.6 million, if not more. So Ricardo, let's get into this because I can't wait to get into this. I actually have a presentation that is going to, I think, really blow people out of the water. And, you know, the amount of information here is amazing. So real quick, let's look at the assets and want to welcome everyone on. Good to see you, Liz Frank, Justin Yingling, without a doubt, my brother, Silver for Freedom, and Mo in the house. What's up, man? Jamel, what's up? And yeah, get Mary Tria Scott on here. Get her seeing how she can make this happen. So gold is at 1726, up a little bit today. Silver up a little bit at 25.15. Bitcoin at 52,000. So cryptos today. Actually, Bitcoin's at 54.8. So crypto's recovered a little bit, up about 4%, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Polkadot up 6.4. Theta down a little bit, but still above $12. So, you know, ups and downs in the crypto market, but that's not why we're here, guys. Why we are here is we want to talk about the Autosave coin from 7K Metals. There's multiple options. I like the variety. They're doing their animal state series, but today we're just going to focus on the basic and why you want to make sure you're getting one of these coins once a month. So Ricardo, here it is. How to turn $105 monthly to $1.6 million. It's simply by auto saving. So the first reason to autosave, Ricardo, and then I want to get your take on this. Ordering one autosaver a month allows you the ability to earn residual income by having a home-based business without selling your assets. So before I let Ricardo knock this out of the park, what we're saying, guys, if you're just buying gold and silver and putting it in your safe, the only way to get cash flow from that is to sell your asset. We don't like to sell assets here on the runners. So Ricardo, what do people need to know and understand about just this first point?
Yeah, you know, I tell people all the time, I don't sell assets. You know, why sell assets when you can utilize a system of leverage to create cash flow for you when you save in the asset? You see, most people acquire assets to create cash flow, which is great. And that's what this business does for us. It allows us to save in an asset, okay, which creates a cash flow for us as we continue to save and help others save. You know, one of the best ways to get an asset and get paid, if you ask me, you know, that autosaver.
And, you know, that's the biggest thing is if you're just getting gold and silver and you're throwing it in a safe, you're living in scarcity. You're you know, saving that for a rainy day or when you think things are going to get bad. Guys, trust me, it's a lot more fun to get residual income and be able to have fun and live your life, do what you want to do. You know, a lifestyle powered by gold and silver, not waiting for a zombie apocalypse to happen and you're the one with the gold and silver, and you're probably the first one they come and kill anyways. All right, yeah. Reason number 2, Ricardo, automate the process of becoming wealthy. You don't have to remember to order a coin or go to the store. Silver shows up in your mailbox monthly like clockwork. So, what's the saying Vic says? People fail, or systems work, people fail,
Systems fail, people don't. Or no, people don't. System. let's get this right now, Mike. All right. People fail, systems don't.
There we go. So why do people want to automate this process and set up the system, Ricardo?
Yeah, because when you set up a system, it's set it and forget it. It's pay yourself first. If you know what you want to have at the end result, do you want to leave that at manual to where you might miss it or something comes up, or do you want to put it on automatic where you're constantly, continuously building wealth in an asset? Most people pay their bills on automatic because they don't want to have to think about it. They don't want to have to remember, oh, let me go pay this Netflix bill. Let me go pay my phone bill. They love the idea of setting it on automatic. Well, it's the same principle when we're talking about building wealth and saving in an asset, except like you said, Mike, we're not just getting gold and silver, but we're actually getting gold and silver and getting paid to get gold and silver. And a lot of our gold and silver is free. I got business partners who've been with me from the beginning who said, I haven't paid for silver in the last, year or so. They haven't paid for silver, but they're sitting on, ounces of silver. So what's better than paying for silver? Free silver. Right?
Amen.
Yeah.
You're ruining some of my reasons, but we'll get to them. So number 3 is diversify into numismatic coins, which are the highest asset class of gold and silver. Don't be ordinary, be extraordinary. And I never thought I would have enjoyed collecting numismatic coins like this. I grew up collecting baseball and basketball cards, and this is way more fun. It's way more rewarding, and it's way more lucrative. And I don't think I owned a numismatic coin before 7K. And, it's been 6 months and I have no idea how many I have now, but, I love it. I'm going to keep collecting it. So Ricardo, what does this mean to you that people now have access on autopilot to get the highest asset class there is?
Yeah. I compare those numismatic coins to like, how the wealthy preserve their wealth in artwork, diversifying their portfolio. And when you're dealing with numismatic coins, you're dealing with the highest asset class of gold and silver, beautiful pieces of artwork that are flawless in their condition. And, and we're talking about building wealth. And in the process of building wealth, the wealthy have multiple streams of income. They have multiple businesses. And so when we're talking about, building wealth and diversifying your portfolio, right, you not only want to have bullion, you don't only want to have government struck coins or proofs, but you want to diversify into numismatic coins. You want to have very rare, unique, beautiful, perfect, flawless in their condition assets like numismatic coins, which is that you get on that autosaver.
And just so people know what we're talking about, this is a numismatic coin, and this is encapsulated and preserved. And you see that label on it. That we're going to talk about that in a minute here. But that even gives it more value. So these are silver American Eagles that are MS70, which means perfect. And then I also want to show you guys, this is the Animal State series. So this is the variety coin that you can get. Now, when this was one of the first ones that came out, and we got this coin for $140, I've seen this sell for $500 already because there was only like 2,000 of these. 2,000, and now as people come in, they want to get them. And this is our own private label. Well, I'm ruining stuff again. All right. So diversify, get bullion, but guys, trust me, getting these coins and collecting them, it's fun, and obviously, it's real money. All right, here it is, Ricardo. Avoid the 1.2. Or as we found out is really, when you look at what these coins are worth now, it's really $1.6 million mistake. So if you had purchased one MS70 silver American Eagle every month from 1986 until today, you would have spent about $50,000. But that portfolio today would be worth $1.6 million. Ricardo, your thoughts?
Yeah, I was writing something down because like 3 different things came to my head just then. But I think about people who are serious about their retirement or serious about their later years in life or just serious about building wealth and knowing that they're getting an asset every single month. A lot of people, the majority of people who retire don't retire with 1.6 or 1.2 million dollars. Okay, between market crashes and the devaluation of the dollar, most people don't have assets. And when I look at silver, okay, and I look at where silver is, the price of silver, the value of silver, where it has been, and where it's going. Okay, these are undervalued estimates as far as I'm concerned when we really start to get into the real price, the real value. And as we move forward in this economy and these assets, which, are getting harder and harder to acquire in the physical, become, the price actually corrects to fair value. So, if you want to retire and you want to know for sure, okay, what is one thing that I can do for sure, okay, to make sure that either I'm passing on generational wealth or that on my later years, so I'm not relying on Social Security, okay, because there's 3 stools to your safety nest, right? Your savings, so your Social Security, and your 401k, okay? There's 3 stools to your safety nest in your retirement. Most people don't have savings. They don't save. This is why I love this program. It's going to help you save, but saving an asset, okay? Social Security, all right? We can't rely on Social Security. It's not going to be here by 2035, okay? The numbers are already there. It's not there. It's not going to be there for us, even though we're paying for it. And then by 2035, who knows the value of the purchasing power of the dollar? But I do know we will be trillions more in debt, tens of trillions of more in debt, and the economy will be worse, okay? And then we're talking about your 401k. Your 401k is not a pension, all right? Your 401k will run out of money, okay? Your 401k is tied to the market, which is very risky, very speculative. There's no safety there when we're talking about your retirement savings. There were people in 2008 who were getting ready to retire, okay? And the rug got pulled under them during a market crash, which the banks created anyway, and then the banks got bailed out for, right? But there's no security in a 401k in regards to your retirement. So the average person who's working at 9 to 5 and say, I got a good job, okay, and they're thinking that their 401k is their safety nest, is not safe, okay? Social Security, not safe. And if you're saving in cash, I don't care if you have $1 million cash right now, okay? $1 million cash right now is not going to have $1 million worth of purchasing power come time for your retirement. Okay, so when we're talking about how do I save right, how do I make sure that my retirement and my wealth is secure, one of those ways that you can do that outside of gold and silver bullion is saving one MS-70 Walking Liberty, a numismatic coin, okay, every single month. One of those every single month, okay, you would have spent maybe about $50,000 to $60,000 for it over that time period, but the value of it, the value of that collection, the value of that asset will ensure that you're retiring at least $1.2 to $1.6 million. And that's at this present moment, folks. Understand the dollar is going to continue to lose value. Assets like silver are going to continue to go up. These coins that we have, because understand something about 7K coins too, is we're in a state series. There's a collection to these coins. So it's not just we're getting the same coin every single month. No. This right here, you can see is Alabama, right? And I don't know if you're going to go into that, Mike, but it's the Alabama series right here of the Liberty. Mike's got Utah right there, okay? Here goes Pennsylvania, all right? So when you're talking about collections, all right, and you're talking about the value of these coins, this is what takes it next level. This is what I hope the average person really gets outside of the compensation plan, outside of everything else, okay? Mm-hmm. We're talking about your security, building wealth, having an asset, saving one coin every single month, right? And putting yourself in position to, be $1.2 million at minimum wealthier.
That's what it's about. All right. We've kind of hit on this again, but
yeah, I thought you might.
Exclusive and rare private label state series coins or the animal state collection that has more collectible value over generic silver eagles. And they're limited in their mintage of how many there are to 7,777. Now, Ricardo, I believe there are already over 30,000 members in 7K.
Yeah.
So as 7K grows, as we open more countries, we have people on from New Zealand tonight, people from Australia, we're in the UK, we just opened up Ireland, we're in Singapore, we're in Canada. So, I mean, we are taking over the globe, helping people save in real assets. So we covered this again, but anything else you want to say about why this is such a big deal, Ricardo?
Yeah, you want to have something that everybody can't get. Rarity, supply and demand. I mean, folks, a lot of these series, like you said, there's only 7,777 of these particular coins. We have some coins that we're getting are rare, but in regards to that walk in liberty that we have, we're talking about you have a collection of coins that are perfect in their condition. There are only so many of them in the world, and they're highly sought after. The American Silver Eagles are world renowned, okay? They will always have value. People love the American Silver Eagle coin, okay? And then when you have it in its perfect condition, okay? You have it in its perfect condition, and then it's part of a collection series, okay? This is something that not everybody else has. It's not just silver now. It's not, oh, I got some bullion. No, this ain't bullion. Anybody just get bullion. This is not flawless in this condition. There are, 50,000 maybe of these particular bullion coins that I have here. There are only so many of these, 7,777. There's only so many with the state series of Pennsylvania. There's only so many that are perfect, MS-70, flawless in its condition. This is next level wealth building. I mean, the fact is that the people who are in 7K, who are saving in these coins right now, they're doing something that, just the rest of the world doesn't know about. This is something that the wealthy and the high class arena, this is what the type of arena people are being introduced in and might not understand the magnitude of it. It's the same way the wealthy preserve their wealth in artwork, okay? It's the same way, but we weren't exposed to the different mechanisms. We weren't exposed to the different avenues and ways to building wealth for a particular reason. But now we got access to that information, and now we got a phenomenal company that allows us to save in that asset on automatic, right? Next level wealth building, next level.
And just so you know, we're in all of Ireland now. Northern Ireland was already in because it's in the UK. We just opened up Ireland, so it's on your internet. You can get signed up with 7K. If someone invited you here, get back with them or get in touch with Ricardo or myself, and we'll get you set up. That's the beauty of this, guys. This is, an online home-based business that you can do anywhere if you're in one of the countries that we serve. So number 6, Ricardo, and this still blows my mind that they can do this. You get paid 15 points on your pay leg when you order an autosaver for yourself. Yes, you literally get paid to save. Ricardo, Are we in a dream? Is this really happening?
Yeah, I don't know, any company that does this. We're saving in an asset, and then the company said, you know what? Because you are saving in an asset, we're going to pay you. We're going to give you 15 points. In this business, each point equals $1. Okay, so you're going to get $15 on your pay leg. So when you have enough points to pay out, you're going to get paid. But some of those points, some of that money came back to you because you decided to save in this coin. So I want you to understand something. These coins that I've got, okay, it's a couple of coins here. All right, let's say these are all the MS-70 Walking Liberties or the State Series. I've been getting 15 to 20 points, okay, for every one of these coins, all right? And that's adding up on my pay leg. So when it's time for me to get paid, some of that money is coming from me just saving the asset. Just saving the asset, folks. This is why I said this is the best, simplest business on the planet, okay? If you're going to make money, if you're going to do something, why not get paid to save? And if you're going to have a business, why not have your business be where you get paid to help people save? The things that we're doing today, the ramifications of our decisions today, and the ripple effect that it's going to have not only in our lives, but the lives of generations to come, and the lives that we're changing who we don't even know. Okay, the runners got started about 6 months ago, a little over 6 months. Team going over 7,000 people. We just getting started. We don't know everybody. But because of what we have started, right? And this organization growing and spreading, and us doing presentations every single night and trainings and everything else. We're touching lives of people in other countries, exposing them to this phenomenal company to get assets, changing their lives, having ripple effects for generations to come. Okay, this is next level.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is
Dream
amazing.
big. Dream bigger, folks. It's bigger than, making money. What the time that we're in right now, we're the largest wealth transfer in history. This is why I say, if you didn't come from a wealthy family, this is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. Okay? This is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you. If I knew this information 10 years ago, 20 years ago, if my parents knew this information, if my grandparents, how many of us, the baby is born and you give them some toys, the first birthday, 5th birthday, 10th, you give them junk. They can't even account for it today. But imagine if we were astute enough and we knew, you know what? I'm going to set you on the right path. I'm going to make sure that I set up an account for you, grandma, grandpas, go set up an account for them grandbabies, okay? 7K, and just say, you know what? I'm going to save you 1 coin every single month. If you want to get them toys in addition to that, do that. But guess what? They're going to remember your name, okay, when they turn 18 or when they 30, okay, and they sitting on a collection of coins and assets that's worth over $1.2 million. They're going to remember you, okay? It's going to change lives. And we're doing that for thousands of people all across the planet, man. It's next level.
Yeah, that's what it's about. My nieces and nephews, every Christmas, I've gotten them 1 ounce of silver. So when they're 18, they're going to have at least 18. And one Christmas, I even bought them a Litecoin. So who knows what they'll have with that.
Right.
All right, Ricardo. Just another thing. This escapes my mind sometimes. For every autosaver you purchase, you get 30 loyalty points that can be saved up and accumulated to get free silver. So just another system that 7K does. The loyalty points, you can earn points from just signing people up, and there's a few other ways to earn them. But again, they just accumulate until you can buy more, get more free silver. I mean, the ways this company is set up for you to win is just astronomical.
Yeah. 30 loyalty points can be saved. Yeah, I mean, this company, so what they've done is they've added more value, because in any business, right, there's going to be a premium, right? There's going to be something you got to pay. So 7K wanted to add even more value. Not only did they want to set up an autosave to where you can have the peace of mind of getting that coin every single month, not only did they want to compensate you for saving in that coin, but they also wanted to take some of that and add it to what the loyalty program, all right, where you're getting a lot of different coins, numismatic coins, rare, beautiful coins from your loyalty points that have added up because you've been saving. Okay, so once again, a lot of this silver that we got and that we're getting, in fact, this coin right here came from our loyalty program. This is a beautiful coin. Okay, some people got this coin during a coin drop. I actually used my loyalty points to get this coin. PF70 Great White Shark. I mean, the relief on this is beautiful. Okay, I mean, it's next level, folks. But I didn't pay for this. I was saving in an asset, and those loyalty points added up to where I could have now ordered another beautiful asset. Okay, I've never been able to save, so much money in my life, and I think this is the best program to help people save again. This is making saving sexy again. Okay, like
that's a T-shirt. We're making that a T-shirt.
For real.
Make saving sexy again. We'll have a picture of your face and a silver eagle. All right.
Yeah, I love it. This is fun, folks. I mean, we're having fun doing it, folks. Understand something. All we do is we get a membership, start a HomeBased Business, and then we help people save money. That's what we get to do. We get a feedback. But if we get to go to places like Cancun, all exclusive, paid for trips, folks. Company paid for me to go swim with the dolphins. Company paid for me to go scuba diving. Okay, I done went zip lining. Okay, one of the best resorts, in Cancun, and that was just this year. We're going to Salt Lake City. Okay, but they got other beautiful Caribbean and different sites around the world lined up for us because of what? Because we're helping bring this freedom, this this system of leverage where people can create a cash flow from saving their money, creating a legacy, ensuring their retirement, creating generational wealth.
So a couple things, Wilhelm. So what you want to do is if somebody invited you to this, get back with them to get the site or connect with Ricardo and I afterwards and we'll get you set up. And I gotta read this. I'm sure it won't show all on the screen, which is why we have to have Mark on. But Mark Pyers is a tax accountant who's been on our team from the beginning. So I just want to read what he said here because you can't see it all. He says, I've been collecting MS-70 silver since 2004. I've always required them through a home-based business that allowed me to eliminate 100% of the out-of-pocket costs with just the business deduction from just traveling and taking people to lunch and dinner to discuss creating wealth. 7K metals is a greater value for your financial lifestyle than most people will ever discover.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to skip one because we just had Mark say that. We're going to go to reason number 9. As long as you use your Autosave coins for marketing promotion for your business, you can use them. You can make them a tax write-off, which allows you to pay less taxes. Not tax advice, consult your accountant. But as Mark Pyers said, who is an accountant, 100% of his out-of-pocket costs have been covered. So he is essentially, because he's saving money by not paying those taxes legally, his gold and silver is free. If he didn't do this, if he wasn't in 7K, he wasn't buying gold and silver, that money would just go to the government. For Ricardo, I mean, I don't think you like to pay taxes, do you?
Well, you know, like you said, the beautiful thing about when you have a home-based business, right, you have expenses in your business. And there are a lot of expenses that are a legitimate write-off. It just so happens that we're saving in an asset, but the particular asset, especially if you're on the variety autosave, you're getting a different coin every single month. Now, in my business, the reason I get a different coin every single month is so I can market the products that 7K has to offer, which in turn, I would hope generate some revenue or return for me. So this beautiful coin here, okay, part of the state series, I ordered that, but I'm also using it as marketing material. I'm in position to have a write-off, right? I can write off some of that, what it cost me. New York State animals, right? Beautiful, the beaver. Once again, not a lot of these in the world, folks. You're not going to be able to just, nobody can just say, all right, I'm going to go online and buy this coin. It doesn't work like that. I hope you understand that. That's why I want you to understand the value in getting these coins every month. People think we're just getting gold and silver. No, we're doing something that the wealthy do, okay? We're not just doing what anybody can just go online and buy some gold and silver. But it's only 7K people who getting this exclusive access. I love the Appaloosa. Isn't that one? That's beautiful. Oh, man, who love horses? Okay, My Little Pony. All right. You know, I mean, next level wealth building. Montana, y'all just saw that one. And, of course, I'll show the last one here. Right, Mike? You know, the Grizzly, California Grizzly, folks. I mean, look, hey, guess what? This is recorded. This is on record. I've been marketing these materials to you guys. Okay. And right. I've been saving these assets the whole time.
And My Little Pony call, they want you to be a spokesman for them. My Little Pony call, they want you to be it.
Right.
All right. So the one we skipped, Ricardo, number 8, access to the 7K Advantage app. Get discounts and savings on dining, travel, hotels, shopping, and almost anything else can be done using the 7K Advantage app. It just keeps getting better, Ricardo. I think people like saving money. That seems like a thing that's smart to do. So it's 10% off, 15% off, $5 coupon, you know, cheaper hotels than hotels.com. You know, anything you want to say, add about the 7K Advantage app?
Yeah, I think that's just so undervalued, man. I'm telling you, it's so undervalued. I think it's underused and underappreciated, that 7K Advantage app, because obviously we see the benefit in saving. But the company, once again, they wanted to add more value. They didn't just want to pay you for saving. You know, they didn't want to just, you know, give you some of the highest, you know, class of assets, you know, numismatic coins and what have you. They actually got a 7K Advantage program where you're able to now get discounts on pretty much every place you go to shop and eat. I mean, flights, hotels, rentals, restaurants, grocery stores, major retailers. I mean, you name it, there's a discount there. Now, for those, there used to be some people who, clip out the coupons and some people who strategically, look for discounts and whatnot. But with that 7K Advantage app, man, you just open up the app. As long as you're on Autosave, it's a benefit to you and you're saving money. And it will offset the cost of the membership and your coin you save every single month. I hope you understand that. If you're in 7K, okay, and you want to offset your cost that you pay for the membership and your Autosave, just continue to use that 7K Advantage. When you wake up and when you about to go buy something or do something, open up that app, just see what kind of discounts you can get. And I'm telling you, when you keep track of the discounts that you've gotten over a period of time, you would have offset your cost, right? I mean, so you really don't pay anything to start 7K. You don't, this is not an expense, to get a product type of thing. Even the membership itself is a write-off. The membership itself is a write-off. Some of the particular coins that you might get and advertise are a write-off. And all you're doing is you never spent your money. You just knew how to move money into the right place. That's what the wealthy do. They know how to move money properly. They don't leave it sitting in a checking account, leave it sitting in a savings account, leave it under their mattress. They understand money velocity. They understand inflation. They know that the dollar loses, 2, 5%, whatever it is a year. Okay. They know they're printing trillions of dollars. So what we're doing is showing people the secrets of the wealthy and utilizing a company to do that, to have a home-based business to reduce our tax exposure, to save in assets that's going to build legacy and wealth and security for us. Okay. To create cash flow. So if something happens to our job or something happens into the economy, we still have some type of income coming in. Okay. This is next level. And of course, we're international. All right. I don't know how big you're dreaming, but I love the idea of being able to go to Ireland, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, the UK. I can be there for a whole year if I want and not have to worry about how I'm going to make money. Okay. Because the efforts that I have been doing since the inception of my business are creating a passive residual income for me. And when I'm in these other countries, I got a way to make money because I got this business that operates in those countries. Next level, folks. Next level.
So the 10th reason, Ricardo, the last one here, and we hit on this again, but let's drive it home because this is the home run, right? This is the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki. You become a business owner and move to the right side of money. Every time you purchase an autosaver, you are helping dozens of other people on your team get paid and earn residual income. Every time Ricardo orders an autosaver, if he gets a basic, 15 points to me. If he gets a variety, 20 points to me and to Ron Austin and to a bunch of other people. So what we have here is a community of people who have come together, who want to do better, who want to do more, and who want to help others. And as we do this, we literally are helping other people get paid. It's to me, it's just a no-brainer. I don't know how people can look at 7K and this autosave program and say no. And that's when it comes down to the mindset. So Ricardo, knock this out of the park here of why do people want to move to the right side of the cash flow quadrant, become a business owner and an investor over just being an employee?
Well, I think everybody should understand that becoming a business owner and investor is what gives you the ability to have the better quality standard of lifestyle. You're better off being a business owner or an investor to give you time, location, financial freedom. And then being employed, it doesn't give you that opportunity, right? And one thing we talk about saving, right? We talk about saving, but this membership puts you in business. So we're going to have some people who just wanted to save in the asset because, hey, it just makes sense. I can diversify from my 401k, my savings and cash and my, Social Security, right? For my retirement, I can add another leg to the security of my retirement as opposed to a 3-legged stool. It could be 4-legged now with the autosaver and numismatic coins. But wait, it gets better because when you autosave in 7K, you first have to get a membership. Well, what comes with that membership? A home-based business. You get it whether you want it or not. If you get that membership, you get a home-based business. You get a business. You get a business. So like Oprah giving out cars or something. It didn't matter. You just wanted to save. You're going to get a business with it. And as long as you have the intent to make money in this business, okay, you're now afforded with the ability to have write-offs and deductions. Okay, you might not make any money throughout the fiscal year, but you had the intent to. Okay, you have a business now that allows you to have write-offs and deductions, and you've been saving in the asset, adding another leg of security to your retirement, to your wealth, your legacy, right? This is what's next level, folks. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It really is. I agree. The way we put it, I sell myself 1,000 times over. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Why would you not start a home-based business, okay, in this economy, right? Why would you not acquire assets that are continuing to go up in value and have a track record for tens of thousands of years to have value regardless of what economy or war or pandemic takes place? Why would you not take cash flow, and create generational wealth? It just makes sense. It's really that simple, folks. All we do in 7K is we get a membership that puts us in business, and then we save our money. And we get paid when we do that, and we get paid when we share it with others to do the same thing, which is start a home-based business where we get paid to save our money.
And yes, Sharita, so 7K, when you get a yearly membership, is a home-based business. So if you have intent to make money with that, and you talk to people or do some promotion, you now have tax write-offs. And Andre said it right, is listen, I'm telling you guys, you need to get a good tax accountant wherever you are. So call them up and interview them. They work for you, and ask them about a home-based business. Say, what do you know about tax write-offs for home-based businesses? And if they are like, be like, okay, I'll call the next guy. But it's not that difficult to find them. Obviously, we know Mark Pyers. I'm sure you could contact him. I work with Richard Bruff, who's also in 7K. But you definitely want to find someone who knows and understands the home-based business. And there's a lot of them around there. So yeah, I mean, Jesse said it right, is like, it is that easy, whether or not you sign a person up or you refer somebody, or, you don't want to do it. You don't think you're good at it. You cannot lose with 7K. So I hope you guys see from the presentation tonight is just with the Autosaver program. I mean, guys, this is one of like 12 benefits in 7K. It took us, Ricardo, we've been going for 42 minutes now on one of the 12 benefits of being in 7K. And, that's why we have to break it down like this way, because, we could be on here for 10 hours. So, last thing here, Ricardo, is I posted this today on my Facebook. Mexican central bank reported to suspend production of silver libertads. And this is, Hugo Salinas Price, president of the Mexican Civic Association for Silver, whose family operates Banco Azteca, reports the Mexican Central Bank, the Bank of Mexico, has suspended production of the famous Mexican silver libertads. So apparently they're blaming this on, the C word epidemic. But guys, this is huge. Mexico is one of the biggest producers of silver. And if they stop producing that, it goes down in the article to say there's about 50,000 of those bought a month. And if they're not there, where are people going to get their silver? I also posted today that Perth Mint in Australia is out of silver. You go to their website, it literally says no silver, out of silver. So we've been telling you guys this. This is coming. The banksters rigged the price down of silver, and the premiums are going up because people are taking physical delivery. So Ricardo, I mean, this show was just completely fire. and so much value. So just kind of give us a sign off here of summing up what 7K is, how important it is to autosave, and how important it is. As Ricardo's going off here, guys, give me hashtag silver for freedom. Silver, the number 4, freedom. Everyone right now watching, silver for freedom, as Ricardo wraps this up and knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, most people know Robert Kiyosaki, and they love Robert Kiyosaki because he woke them up with his first book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And a lot of people, just wasn't exposed to that type of information. But if you ask Robert Kiyosaki, he would tell you, silver, that's the biggest play right now. Silver is the most undervalued asset on the planet. Okay. And we're in an environment right now where we're having a global reset. It's real. The monetary system is literally changing and being restructured right now as we speak. And silver has a major critical role, not just as, an industrial metal, which as the new economy emerges, which is going to be a technological economy, it's returned to the role of money. Okay. So now there's even a greater use for such a small market, a finite metal that throughout the last few decades have just been disregarded. It's been trashed and, not preserved and stored properly, used in electronics and thrown away. There's less of it today. Okay. There are less silver mines being found, no real silver mines. Silver is a byproduct of a gold mine, right? So, understand that you're in the biggest opportunity of your lifetime when you were talking about physical silver, because everything is in a bubble right now, pretty much. Okay. Dow Jones, all-time high. If you look at every other asset, they're all near their all-time highs or they're beyond their all-time highs, except silver. Silver is way below, over 50% below its all-time highs during, the silver squeeze, during a pandemic, during collapse of the economy. During massive money printing. Okay. People don't really know the role of silver and its importance in the economy, but it has just of a significant role as oil does. Okay. If not greater, but just as a significant role as oil. Okay. And so now we have access to these assets. We're saving in these assets. Folks, it's next level. There's no real price discovery for these assets right now. I hope you understand that. There is no, well, what is silver next year or 10 years, 2030, right? There's no price discovery for it, folks. There are people who will make projections. Honestly, if you ask me, if the modest projection right now, they say silver should at least be $100 an ounce right now. But they've been rigging this thing so bad. Okay, if you ask me personally, I think silver should be minimum $1,000 per ounce. But if we go to the usdebtclock.org, you'll see that they got silver close to $5,000 per ounce. Okay, there's gonna come a point in time when the jig is up. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And you're not fooling the runners. And we continuing to build wealth in precious metal assets, utilizing systems like 7K metals to create cash flow and reduce our risk and exposure to whatever comes down the line in this economy, right? But yep, I called it. What is it? $5,125 per ounce, the gold to silver ratio. And trust and believe as the new stimulus bill comes, we covered that a little bit, as the new infrastructure bill comes, as they continue to have to print and kill the value of the dollar, because that's what they want to do anyway. Nothing's by accident. They're doing this very strategically. But these assets are going to continue to rise in value. And so you want to make sure you get as much of it as you can right now, okay? You want to hold as much of these assets, all right, as you can. Get the bars, get the coins, but especially autosave, have a business, get cash flow, and diversify in the highest asset class of these coins as well, because that means it's just getting that much rarer. It's getting more rarer. So that's it, folks.
Home run, grand slam. Awesome, Ricardo. just you know, the way your way with words, you know, how you put that so eloquently, you know, I just hope hits home with people. And it from what I'm seeing, it looks like we have a lot of new people on tonight, which is amazing. So if you're seeing this for the first time, you're wondering, 7K, where is this? How do I get set up? If someone invited you to this stream or tagged you or told you about it, get back with them. If you just found this randomly, message Ricardo or I, it doesn't really matter. We work as a team. We help each other all the time. We don't really care. But guys, I mean, this is a movement that's not stopping. We're going to keep helping people, and we really want to change the culture. You know, we want people to save in real assets and real money. So we have the runners.shop, the runners.shop for some awesome clothing. You know, we got, I measure my wealth in ounces. We got, somebody said tonight, must have been new, said, I like that saying. Ricardo said, if you didn't come from a wealthy family, make sure a wealthy family comes from you. We have that t-shirt. We have champion hoodies. We got assets over liabilities. We got mom, mindset, uplift, and manifest momentum. So those are just some of the t-shirts. We got mugs. So yeah, if you guys want to support us, you know, get some runners merch, change the culture, change people's mindset. That's how we get real change in the world, not politics, not arguing with people. It comes down to the culture and the mindset. So Ricardo, fire show. If you guys don't know, we are here Tuesday through Saturday, 9:30 Eastern Standard. We do team trainings on 7K Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then Wednesday is a live Zoom with the presentation of 7K. So Ricardo, are we good here? It's Friday night. Let the people go and have some fun and stack some more coins.
Yeah, folks. Look, you know, we're in the largest wealth transfer in history. If you didn't come from a wealthy family, make sure a wealthy family comes from you. And I'll say this and I'll say it again. Look, in 2021, if you're thinking anything less than $1 million, you're thinking too small. Okay. There's a wealth of opportunity out here to build wealth and assets, and you know, run with the runners, lace up, and let's get wealthy.
All right. Peace out, guys.